Unamplified biological valves pump oxygenated tissue. An organic engine operating without electronic assistance. I monitor arterial pulses throbbing beneath thin flesh. A physical apparatus generating raw emotional impulses. Strumming cured spruce wood against my ribcage. Feeling internal organs vibrate in sympathy. My chest cavity acts as a secondary soundboard. The chords resonate before speech occurs. Anatomical frequencies synchronize with wooden instruments, producing rhythms independent of modern amplification. Two physical specimens operating under primitive conditions, seeking connection where digital technology fails. Acoustic heart beating inside a wooden framework. An unamplified muscle driving human expression. We champion dynamics that electronics simulate, mending physical trauma with organic acoustic vibrations. I monitor your pulse during a crescendo. Cardiovascular rates accelerating dangerously fast. A biological reaction to musical complexity, proving that anatomy responds to major chords. Don't medicalize my emotional responses. My ventricles expand because passion demands volume. I am a living organism requiring high-intensity stimulation, while you analyze life using stethoscopes and textbooks. The metronome ticks, dictating cardiac velocity, yet our physical endurance outlasts mechanical devices. Maintain the pressure before arterial failure occurs. Our biological union survives despite emotional strain. Acoustic heart beating inside a wooden framework. An unamplified muscle driving human expression. We champion dynamics that electronics simulate, mending physical trauma with organic acoustic vibrations. Can flesh and blood outlast digital storage media? Or do humans eventually decay into dust? We celebrate the pulse, honoring every irregular beat, because pristine digital perfection lacks life and mortality. Feel the valve, pump the blood, stay alive. Acoustic heart beating inside a wooden framework. An unamplified muscle driving human expression. We champion dynamics that electronics simulate, mending physical trauma with organic acoustic vibrations. The rhythm stabilizes, the muscle relaxes, one last throb, silence. Crimson lipstick stains on a shattered porcelain teacup. Silken drapes block out the unwanted morning sun. My weary eyelids refuse to witness another dawn, wrapped tightly within a shroud of expensive despair.
Polishing the wooden bridge of this ancient instrument, while cold winter wind rattles the window pane. A solitary man tracing memories upon the floorboards, seeking a forgotten chord to heal this quiet agony. The grandfather clock ticks away, I remain insanity. Every tick-tock feels like a heavy physical blow. Two isolated dreamers wandering through a labyrinth, hoping to find solace within a beautiful catastrophe. Velvet blues enveloping our fragile naked minds, stitching together the torn fabric of our existence. A majestic crossover where sorrow meets royal elegance, sinking into the luxurious depths of sweet damnation. I watched your crown tilt sideways during the storm,
Your majestic voice cracking underneath the immense weight.
I offered you a shelter built from minor scales,
but you preferred the absolute chaos of the gale. Do not patronize my elegant, deliberate downfall. My suffering is a masterpiece painted in deep shade. Your acoustic strings are merely the canvas I choose to splatter my raw, unadulterated emotional truth.
the atmosphere thickens with unexpressed desires.
We are actors performing on a stage of quicksand.
Sink deeper, let the melody swallow our hesitation, until nothing remains except this sonic medication.
Velvet blues enveloping our fragile naked minds, stitching together the torn fabric of our existence. A majestic crossover where sorrow meets royal elegance, sinking into the luxurious depths of sweet damnation. Is this the final destination of our tragic journey? A golden cage where the birds forget how to fly. We traded our freedom for a glimpse of majesty. Now we sing our lamentations to an empty sky. Feel the texture, soft yet suffocating, wrapped in luxury, drowning in blue. Velvet blues enveloping our fragile naked minds, stitching together the torn fabric of our existence.
motion. Let the fabric consume us softly, quietly. No more struggle, only velvet. Fluorescent illumination leaks beneath the heavy door. Magenta glare painting ghosts across this cheap carpet. I'm counting dust motes dancing in artificial glow, wishing this metropolitan maze would swallow my entity whole. Trimming a fresh wick while the generator groans, shedding skin through rhythmic wood vibrations. A silhouette projected against damp brick masonry, struggling to capture phantom rhythms before daylight breaks. Electric currents hum through ancient copper wiring, manifesting phantoms from our unexpressed thoughts. Two translucent figures wandering a metropolis, seeking refuge where illumination ceases to penetrate. Neon shadows shifting across our pale countenances, obscuring flaws while highlighting internal fractures. A metropolitan crossroad where jazz meets raw instinct, vanishing into artificial darkness, completely untraceable. Your silhouette dissolved into the evening fog bank, leaving an imprint like burnt camera film. Our strung chords meant to track your whereabouts, but frequencies scattered across telephone poles. Seas monitoring my erratic movements through city sectors. My destination belongs exclusively to the midnight breeze. Your wooden fretboard cannot capture an untamed spirit that thrives amidst sirens and screeching rubber tires. Glimmering billboards flash advertisements for synthetic happiness, while humans navigate subterranean tunnels below. Sustain the frequency before standard broadcasting terminates. Our alliance exists purely within these hidden wavelengths. So neon shadows shifting across our pale countenances, obscuring flaws while highlighting internal fractures. A metropolitan crossroad where jazz meets raw instinct, vanishing into artificial darkness, completely untraceable. Are we human beings or merely digital interference? Reflections bounces off towering glass skyscrapers. We traded natural sunlight for eternal synthetic evenings. Now we chant modern spirituals to automated machinery. Observe the outline, shapes without substance, fading color palettes, shades of twilight. Neon shadows shifting across our pale countenances, artificial darkness, completely untraceable. The electricity cuts, darkness reclaims space, only outlines remain, fading, gone. Final announcements echo across the deserted saloon lounge. The bartender cleans glassware with systematic indifference. I observe empty chairs inverted atop mahogany tables, an institutional shutdown matching my personal expiration date. Strumming a final elegiac sequence on a worn instrument, watching neon illumination terminate across the establishment. My hands harvest closing vibrations from empty beer kegs, where crowds celebrated before historical epochs transitioned. Closing protocols dictate immediate physical evacuation, terminating commercial transactions for this calendar day. Two exhausted performers packing up technical equipment, seeking accommodation, where hospitality industries cease operation. Last call indicating the absolute termination of festivities, a final opportunity to secure chemical lubrication. We survive eras that cultural historians evaluate, ending our partnership with dignified musical punctuation. I discovered your handwritten ledger on the counter, unpaid balances smudged with dark liquid stains, a financial testament to chronic overconsumption, proving that artistic lifestyles generate significant debt. Critique the economy, don't audit my personal ledger. Your business model collapsed because adaptation was resisted. I am a historic monument requiring significant government subsidies, while you survive on street performances and token donations. The exit door locks indicating total isolation, yet our internal narrative continues validation. Step into the street before municipal sanitation vehicles arrive. Our creative legacy survives throughout absolute historical erasure. Last call musical punctuation.
Can creative output achieve permanent immortality? Or does human history eventually forget every melody? We accept the conclusion, honoring every final phrase, because infinite production lacks urgency and artistic resolution. Drink your glass, pay the tab, walk away. It is finished. Last call indicating the absolute termination of festivities. A final opportunity to secure chemical lubrication. We survive eras that cultural historians evaluate, ending a partnership with dignified musical punctuation. The lights extinguish, the world goes dark, the music stops. Good night.
Cigarette haze clouds my vision. In this basement, ash drops onto my vintage satin dress. You are leaning against the upright piano, looking like trouble wrapped in a tailored suit. Slide brass gliding over rusty steel wire, creating friction that mimics our internal fire. I've traveled across rivers, oceans, and state lines just to hear you abuse those vocal cords one more time. The room is hot, suffocating from our combined heat. Audiences watching every move we make on this stage, but we are performing for an audience of two, locked in a duel that nobody can intervene. Smoky frets burning through the humid atmosphere, igniting passion that words could never clarify. Blistering fingers meet in a voice of pure gravel. This is the ultimate intersection of jazz and blues. Jazz and blues. You sing with the pain of 1,000 heartbreaks. Every syllable carries the weight of an anchor. I try to cushion your fall with these blues progressions, but you prefer to dance on the edge of a cliff. Don't try to save me with your polished licks. I am comfortable dwelling inside this dark storm. Just keep that rhythm steady, don't let it falter while I expose my innermost demons to the crowd. The spotlight blinds us from the surrounding faces. We only recognize the vibration of the wooden stage. Two forces of nature refusing to yield an inch, creating art from our collective madness. Smoky frets burning through the humid atmosphere, igniting passion that words could never clarify. Blistering fingers meet in a voice of pure gravel. This is the ultimate intersection of jazz and blues. down. Let the friction take over. No turning back from this fire. Smoky threads burning through the humid atmosphere, igniting passion that words could never clarify. Blistering fingers meeting a voice of pure gravel. This is the ultimate intersection of jazz and blues. The smoke clears, the strings cool down, nothing left but embers and silence. Satin slippers gliding across parquet flooring. A scandalous reputation precedes my entrance tonight. Gentlemen spill cocktails trying to intercept my gaze. I am the siren song your mother warned you about.
Strumming a wicked gypsy rhythm in the corner shadow, watching you manipulate the entire aristocracy. My fingers execute dangerous arpeggio maneuvers, providing the soundtrack for your calculated seduction.
Hypnotic cadences ensnare unsuspecting spectators. We weave an auditory spider web across the ballroom. Two conspirators executing a flawless musical heist, leaving hearts bankrupt and bank accounts drained. Yeah. Jezebel groove slinking through the velvet parlor, an intoxicating rhythm inducing moral compromises, vamping through scandals with sophisticated elegance, where bluesy instincts dominate high society etiquettes. You targeted the duke, stripping his family crest with a single wink and a sultry vocal phrase. I adjusted my key signature to match your deceit, becoming an accessory to your gorgeous crimes. He was foolish, believing beauty implies innocence. Wealthy men surrender easily to minor scale compositions. Your guitar provided the perfect distraction strategy. Now let us divide the spoils before authorities arrive. The carriage awaits outside in the foggy courtyard. Our pockets bulge with diamonds and stolen secrets. Maintain this intoxicating syncopation until we escape. The world is our chessboard, every pawn must fall. Jezebel groove slinking through the velvet parlor, an intoxicating rhythm inducing moral compromises, vamping through scandals with sophisticated elegance, where bluesy instincts dominate high society etiquettes. Are we artists or merely seventh outlaws. Does the distinction matter when the rhythm feels this righteous? We play the villain because heroism pays poorly, and saints never possess this much syncopated swagger. Step softly, slink away, catch the pulse, don't get caught. Jezebel grooves slinking through the velvet parlor, an intoxicating rhythm inducing moral compromises, vamping through scandals with sophisticated elegance, where bluesy instincts dominate high society etiquettes. The birds escape, the cage stands empty. Checkmate, darling. Au revoir. I observe dust particles settling on my uncoiled apparatus, a linguistic paralysis mirroring my emotional numbness.
Pressing thick wires firmly against nickel boundaries without strumming,
Executing silent finger movements across an unamplified landscape. My callous thumbs map out geographical patterns on the rosewood neck, where melodies sleep before physical kinetic energy is applied.
tacit agreements govern our nonverbal communications,
creating heavy environments where speech becomes unnecessary. Two mute performance artists, pantomime techniques, seeking understanding where vocabulary fails to convey. Silent frets absorbing our unexpressed internal monologues, a quiet battlefield where no artillery is discharged. We champion dynamics that extroverted individuals misunderstand, nurturing profound connections within absolute acoustic stillness.
I deciphered your hand gestures during the intermission,
Intricate sign language communicating severe existential exhaustion,
a biological reaction to
constant public exposure, proving that silence conveys information faster than shouting.
Don't interpret my stillness as submissive behavior.
My quietness indicates immense psychological preparation.
I am a
Dormant volcanic mountain accumulating geothermal pressure, while you analyze situations using thermometers and stethoscopes.
The hourglass empties, dictating situational termination.
Yet our telepathic connection outlasts physical chronological boundaries. Maintain the focus before external noise pollution interrupts. Our spiritual union survives absorbing our unexpressed internal monologues. A quiet battlefield where no artillery is discharged. We champion dynamics that extroverted individuals misunderstand, nurturing profound connections within absolute acoustic stillness. Can quietude outlast commercial entertainment industries? Or do humans eventually get swallowed by global static? We celebrate the stillness, honoring every unplayed note, because constant noise production lacks sophistication. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the void, keep still. Silent threads absorbing our unexpressed internal monologues. A quiet battlefield where no artillery is discharged. We champion dynamics that extroverted individuals misunderstand, nurturing profound connections within absolute acoustic stillness. The volume drops, the energy recedes. Hold your breath, hush. Receptors fail inside this subterranean catacomb. Amputated equilibrium causing physical disorientation. I stretch out my upper extremities, seeking structural guideposts. A clumsy trajectory matching my toxic psychological state. Strumming erratic syncopated sequences on an uncalibrated instrument. Navigating dark landscapes without artificial navigation systems. My footwear harvests mud from unpaved country thoroughfares where outlaws wandered before industrialization. Street lights, total sensory deprivation amplifies internal anxieties, exposing vulnerabilities we previously attempted to camouflage. Two sightless wanderers traversing an obstacle course, seeking direction where illumination is entirely absent. Stumbling blind through unfamiliar hazardous territory. A disoriented march that leads to physical injury. We tolerate conditions that cautious individuals avoid, navigating catastrophic scenarios with absolute creative recklessness.
hurricane near the precipice, splintered oak absorbing moisture from subterranean springs. A physical monument to balance failure, proving that stability devices require skilled operation. Fault the topography, don't criticize my locomotion. Your navigation system failed because basic mapping was neglected. I am an erratic seismic event, shifting continental plates while you navigate life using outdated maritime charts and folklore. The warning signal flashes indicating imminent danger, yet our frantic progression continues without deceleration. Find a handhold before gravity forces total descent. Our artistic partnership survives throughout absolute chaos, stumbling blind through unfamiliar hazardous territory. A disoriented march that leads to physical injury. We tolerate conditions that cautious individuals avoid, navigating catastrophic scenarios with absolute creative recklessness. Can intuition substitute for optical information? Or do humans inevitably collide with concrete realities? We accept the darkness, honoring every bruise and laceration, because brightly lit environments mask authentic human struggle. Take a step, trip over, stand back up, keep moving. Stumbling blind through unfamiliar hazardous territory. A disorienting march that leads to physical injury. Oh, we tolerate conditions that cautious individuals avoid, navigating catastrophic scenarios with absolute creative recklessness. The motion ceases, the darkness deepens, bruises remain, locomotion ends. Crimson lipstick stains on a shattered porcelain teacup. Silken drapes block out the unwanted morning sun. My weary eyelids refuse to witness another dawn, wrapped tightly within a shroud of expensive despair. Polishing the wooden bridge of this ancient instrument, while cold winter wind rattles the window pane. A solitary man tracing memories upon the floorboards, seeking a forgotten chord to heal this quiet agony. The grandfather clock ticks away, I remain insanity. Every tick-tock feels like a heavy physical blow. To isolate musicians wandering through a labyrinth, hoping to find solace within a beautiful catastrophe. Velvet blues enveloping our fragile, naked minds, stitching together the torn fabric of our existence. A majestic crossover where sorrow meets royal elegance, sinking into the luxurious depths of sweet damnation. I watched your crown tilt sideways during the storm, your majestic voice cracking underneath the immense weight. I offered you a shelter built from minor scales, but you prefer the absolute chaos of the gale. Do not patronize my elegant, deliberate downfall. My suffering is a masterpiece painted in deep shades. Your acoustic strings are merely the canvas I choose to splatter my raw, unadulterated emotional truth. The atmosphere thickens with unexpressed desires. We act as performing on a stage of quicksand. Sink deeper, let the melody swallow our hesitation until nothing remains except the sonic medication. Velvet blues enveloping our fragile, naked minds, stitching together the torn fabric of our existence. A majestic crossover where sorrow meets royal elegance, sinking into the luxurious depths of sweet damnation. Yeah. Is this the final destination of our tragic journey? A golden cage where the birds forget how to fly. We traded our freedom for a glimpse of majesty. Now we sing our lamentations to an empty sky. Feel the texture, soft yet suffocating, wrapped in luxury, drowning in blue. Velvet blues enveloping our fragile, naked minds, stitching together the torn fabric of our existence. A majestic crossover where sorrow meets royal elegance, sinking into the luxurious depths of sweet damnation. Let the fabric consume us softly, quietly. No more struggle, only velvet. Fermented grain vapors escape my parched larynx, exhaling toxicity into an upscale establishment. I observe ice cubes melting inside premium glassware, a respiratory release pace, matching my financial decline.
Bending thick copper wire
Over a customized fretboard,
exhaling carbon dioxide
into an expensive microphone.
My fingers harvest vintage
Vibrations from oak barrels,
where we hid before law enforcement
officials arrived.
Alcoholic
Exhalations penetrate high in upholstery, creating atmospheres conducive to illegal activities.
Two fugitives performing inside an underground establishment,
seeking lubrication
where conventional morality restricts.
whiskey sighs, polluting our expensive garments.
A potent
Exhalation that refuses to dissipate.
We finance lifestyles that
Judicial systems investigate,
masking criminal behavior
with sophisticated musical arrangements.
I discovered your monogram lighter inside the briefcase, engraved silver smelling of high-proof liquor, a compact artifact of personal decadence, proving that outlaws value premium accessories.
Blame the tax laws, don't critique my habits. Your business collapsed because financial audits occurred.
I am a rare single malt requiring decades of maturation,
while you distribute cheap moonshine to uneducated patrons.
The curfew approaches indicating mandatory closure,
Yet our lucrative partnership continues despite legal restrictions.
conceal the contraband before customs officers enter. Our syndicate operates to our total societal breakdown.
Whiskey sighs, polluting our expensive garments.
A potent
Exhalation that refuses to dissipate.
We finance lifestyles
that judicial systems investigate,
masking
criminal behavior with sophisticated musical arrangements. Cleanse guilty consciences, or does ethanol simply amplify reckless impulses? We inhale the vapor, celebrating every illegal transaction, because sober reality lacks economic benefit and artistic thrill. Exhale the smoke, inhale the proof, count the cash, evade the law. Exhale the smoke, inhale the proof, count the cash, evade the law. Whiskey sighs, polluting our expensive garments. A potent exhalation that refuses to dissipate.
We finance lifestyles
that judicial systems investigate,
masking criminal behavior
with sophisticated musical arrangements. The bottle empties, the vapor clears, footsteps approach, run. Dark caffeinated liquid congeals inside a porcelain mug. Oily film forming atop the stagnant surface. I watch daylight illuminating unwashed kitchen utensils. A stale beverage reflecting my exhausted psychological state.
Plucking slacking strings beside a cold stove, watching daylight expose layers of grime. My instrument absorbs morning humidity from uninsulated pipes, where we sat debating before financial resources vanished. Stagnant beverages mirror our domestic paralysis, exposing truths we previously chose to ignore. Two sluggish entities coexisting inside an unheated apartment, seeking stimulation where chemical properties fail. Oh, cold coffee numbing our unwashed palates. A bitter beverage that refuses to satisfy. We tolerate circumstances that functional families avoid, nourishing broken spirits with sub-zero fuel. I notice your lipstick mark on the rim, smudged burgundy resistant dishwashing detergent, a miniature monument to matrimonial discord, proving that cosmetics outlast domestic affection. Blame the plumbing, don't analyze my makeup. Your heater broke because basic repairs were neglected. I am a premium espresso requiring pressurized machinery, while you survive on instant granules and tap water. The kitchen timer ding signaling nothing important, yet our psychological standoff continues with our resolution. Drain the dregs before total mold contamination occurs. Our domestic partnership endures through absolute neglect. Cold coffee numbing our unwashed palates. A bitter beverage that refuses to satisfy. We tolerate circumstances that functional families avoid, nourishing broken spirits with sub-zero fuel. Or do we assign blame to kitchen where we accept the chill, honoring every stained utensil? Because boiling liquids mask authentic domestic friction. Sip the sludge, swallow the chill, endure the bitterness, stay awake. Cold coffee numbing our unwashed palates. A bitter beverage that refuses to satisfy. We tolerate circumstances that functional families avoid, nourishing broken spirits with sub-zero fuel. The cup empties, the dregs dry, stains remain, the caffeine dies.
Hey. Celluloid grooves choked with decades of neglect. A forgotten scratch skips predictably every fourth rotation. I observe ancient album covers warping under cardboard decay, a musical relic mirroring my obsolete romantic ideals. Brushing away layers of gray particles from the turntable, attempting to calibrate a fragile sapphire needle. My fingertips harvest debris from estate sales cellars, where we hunted masterpieces before digital formats took over. Analog needles struggle against accumulated debris, producing clicks that replace modern percussions. Two dynamic performers resisting technological obsolescence, trying to preserve warmth within historical sound accordance. Dusty vinyl spinning on an uncalibrated phonograph, a scratchy playback that refuses to smooth out. We reproduce frequencies that contemporary studios rejected, mending auditory artifacts with analog grade devotion. I discovered your handwritten lyrics inside the sleeve, ink faded, bleeding into cardboard packaging, a tiny manifesto of emotional instability, reminding me why songwriters should avoid intimacy. Fault the storage conditions, don't critique my handwriting. Your player broke because mechanical maintenance was ignored. I am a high-fidelity master tape requiring professional storage, while you operate on second-hand gear and wishful thinking. The side terminates requiring manual intervention, yet our internal jukebox loops continuously through the evening. Flip the record before static electricity causes distortion. Our arrangement survives despite severe physical deterioration. Dusty vinyl spinning on an uncalibrated phonograph, a scratchy playback that refuses to smooth out. We reproduce frequencies that contemporary studios rejected, mending auditory artifacts with analog grade devotion. To hiss, we embrace the crackle, honoring every audio blemish, because pristine digital production lacks soul and human error. Hear the hiss, accept the friction, spin the wheel, let it loose. Dusty vinyl spinning on an uncalibrated phonograph, a scratchy playback that refuses to smooth out. We reproduce frequencies that contemporary studios rejected, mending auditory artifacts with analog grade devotion. The motor stops, the needle slides, static remains, silence returns. evanescent. I try to intercept the ghost of my previous vocalizations, a futile pursuit mimicking my psychological disintegration.
Sliding a heavy steel cylinder along untethered brass railings, tracking elusive sonic reflections before they disintegrate completely. My hands harvest phantom vibrations from abandoned silver mines, where prehistoric civilizations performed rituals before documentation existed. The acoustic waveforms decay inside subterranean chambers, generating auditory illusions that simulate supernatural communication. Two persistent researchers investigating historical audio preservation, seeking permanence where physical laws dictate evaporation. Chasing echoes, migrating across deep geological valleys in the elusive pursuit that yields minimal structural evidence. We document frequencies that contemporary scientific ignores, validating phantom phenomena with absolute artistic conviction. I detected your previous melody inside the limestone corridor, a faint resonance vibrating through crystalline structures, a microscopic artifact of historical vocal gymnastics, proving that stone remembers ancient musical patterns. Cease analyzing geological formations, don't categorize my output. My singing transcends standard physical limitations. I am an atmospheric thunderstorm, producing high-altitude lightning, while you measure reality using calculators and compasses. The recording medium saturates, indicating maximum capacity, yet our experiment continues without technological assistance. Capture the residue before absolute thermal death occurs. Scientific partnership endures throughout environmental shift. Chasing echoes, migrating across deep geological valleys in elusive pursuit that yields minimal structural evidence. We document frequencies that contemporary scientific ignores, validating phantom phenomena with absolute artistic conviction. Can human documentation survive entropy? Or does creative expression dissolve into cosmic radiation? We welcome the decay, honoring every incomplete phrase, because pristine conservation lacks mystique. Historical wave, trace the wave, catch the bounce, hear it fade, disappear. Chasing echoes, migrating across deep geological valleys, an elusive pursuit that yields minimal structural evidence. We document frequencies that contemporary scientific ignores, validating phantom phenomena with absolute artistic conviction. The sound vanishes, the caverns quieten, vibrations cease, silence reigns.
receptors fail inside this subterranean catacomb. Amputated equilibrium causing physical disorientation. I stretch out my upper extremity seeking structural guideposts. A clumsy trajectory matching my toxic psychological state.
Strumming erratic syncopated sequences on an uncalibrated instrument. Navigating dark landscapes without artificial navigation systems.
My footwear harvests mud from unpaved country thoroughfares, where outlaws wandered before industrialization.
Total sensory deprivation amplifies internal anxieties, exposing vulnerabilities we previously attempted to camouflage.
Two silent wanderers traversing an obstacle course, seeking direction where illumination is entirely absent. Stumbling blind through unfamiliar hazardous territory. A disoriented march that leads to physical injury. We tolerate conditions that cautious individuals avoid, navigating catastrophic scenarios with absolute creative recklessness.
I noticed your discarded cane near the precipice. Splintered oak absorbing moisture from subterranean springs. A physical monument to balance failure, proving that stability devices require skilled operation. For the topography, don't criticize my locomotion. Your navigation system failed because basic mapping was neglected. I am an erratic seismic event shifting continental plates, while you navigate life using outdated maritime charts and folklore. The warning signal flashes indicating imminent danger, yet our frantic progression continues without deceleration. Find a handhold before gravity forces total descent. Our artistic partnership survives throughout absolute chaos. Stumbling blind through unfamiliar hazardous territory. A disoriented march that leads to physical injury. We tolerate conditions that cautious individuals avoid, navigating catastrophic scenarios with absolute creative recklessness. Substitute for optical information, or do humans inevitably collide with concrete realities? We accept the darkness, honoring every bruise and laceration, because brightly lit environments mask authentic human struggle. Take a step,
Trip over,
stand back up,
keep moving.
stumbling blind through unfamiliar
Hazardous territory.
disorient to mark
Metaphysical incantations saturate my spiritual center. Occult currents hijacking my autonomic nervous system. I observe wax effigies melting atop antique cabinets. A sorcery-induced paralysis matching my romantic obsession.
Plucking mystical interludes on a customized acoustic apparatus. Infusing minor scales with supernatural intentionality.
My fingertips harvest graveyard soil from historical battlegrounds, where ancient tribes conjured deities before organized religion arrived.
Supernatural forces manipulate our creative outputs, generating artistic products independent of conscious thought.
Two sorcerers, apprentices, executing a dangerous experiment, seeking transcendence where mundane philosophy restricts exploration.
Voodoo soul
Animating our biological machinery. An ancient spell driving our contemporary expressions. We resurrect rituals that mainstream society condemned, mending existential fractures with occult musical coordination.
I detected your spiritual signature inside the talisman. Braided horsehair smelling of sulfur and patchouli oil.
A compact artifact of esoteric experimentation, proving that modern individuals still value ancient protection devices.
Don't intellectualize my
witchcraft practices, my sorcery functions because blood sacrifice demands results. I am a cosmic entity requiring high-intensity devotion while you study universe mechanics using telescopes and blueprints. The full moon ascends, dictating ritual commencement. Yeah, our esoteric session continues without psychological boundaries. Bind the spell before morning sunlight destroys the enchantment. Our occult syndicate operates through our total societal collapse. Voodoo soul animating our biological machinery. An ancient spell driving our contemporary expressions. We resurrect rituals that mainstream society condemned, mending existential fractures with occult musical coordination. Survive technological machinery, or does human expression eventually lose its magic? We welcome the possession, honoring every irrational impulse, because secular materialism lacks mystery and creative fertile ground. But burn the wax, feel the spirit, take control. Voodoo soul animating our biological machinery. An ancient spell driving our contemporary expressions. We resurrect rituals that mainstream society condemned, mending existential fractures with occult musical coordination. The fire dies, the spirit departs, ash on the fractured mirrors reflecting 1,000 distorted faces. I am singing out of key on absolute purpose tonight. Perfect pitch is a lie invented by comfortable people. I prefer the honesty found inside a broken machine.
My old guitar suffered a terrible fracture on its neck,
Glued back together, but it never sounded quite the same.
it buzzes and rattles whenever I apply
Maximum pressure,
a flawed instrument mirroring its
weary, broken owner.
We are constructing a monument out of debris, hoping the structure withstands the gravity of truth. Every sentence we speak sounds like an unresolved phrase, waiting for a resolution that will never arrive. Broken chords resonating through this dilapidated theater,
Finding a strange kind of beauty inside the dissonance.
we don't need a perfect symphony
To express our trauma, just these fractured notes drifting through the quiet air.
I try to fix the tuning, but the pegs are completely stripped. The strings refuse to hold the standard Western pitch, so I adapt my fingers to this unfamiliar alternative, creating a new dialect from the remnants of failure.
Let it rattle, let it buzz, let it completely fall apart. I am tired of pretending everything is perfectly fine.
My soul is out of tune and I don't want a technician. Just play the ugliness
So I can scream my truth over it.
The audience is leaving because they cannot handle the truth. They want pretty melodies to forget their mundane lives. But we are here to expose the architecture of the heart, even if it means performing to an empty room of ghosts. Broken chords resonating through this dilapidated theater,
Finding a strange kind of beauty inside the dissonance.
we don't need a perfect symphony
To express our trauma, just these fractured notes drifting through the quiet air.
Can you hear the art hidden inside the structural damage? The honesty that shines when the polish is stripped away. We are architects of the imperfect, champions of the flawed, creating a religion from the pieces of our devastation. Listen to the gaps,
The spaces where it broke, that's where the light enters.
broken chords resonating
Through this dilapidated theater,
finding a strange kind of beauty
inside the dissonance.
We don't need a perfect symphony
To express our trauma, just these fractured notes drifting through the quiet air. No more harmony, just the fragments, beautifully broken at last.